Wonder how the first experiment is going to go with this recording. If it went well, then this is the second recording. And welcome! Just realized there's not going to be really a introduction to part 2, if I do that. I feel like using wood for that was just counterintuitive. There's no reason it has to have a launch. I will say I'm very impressed with my ability to talk about nothing. I thought this would be 10 minutes of conversation, and the rest being awkward silence, while I forget that I'm supposed to be speaking. I did prepare topics, because I'm an asshole. E3's about to start. I haven't actually looked up any of the things they're going to be presenting, but I did write down a couple of presentations that I'm interested in. Definitely looking forward to Ubisoft. Don't know why, though. Still haven't played the last couple of Assassin's Creeds. And of course, Ubisoft doesn't make anything else. That's a joke. I'm so lame. And I guess I actually don't know what they're making. Normally, I waste time filling that in. But not this time. We're not gonna be a weird little fucker this time, are we? If I had to say what kind of style I'm trying to emulate when I do these, I would honestly say Michael Jones. While I don't think I have the talent for conversation that he does, I am going to attempt to do the whole long form talking for a very long time. It is something that I respect, being someone who's never been good at conversation. Ah, fuck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Finish it. I feel like I'm going about this fairly incorrectly. Definitely spending too much time on things that aren't key to the goal. But I don't feel too bad. As I said, this is practice. Also, as you know, key step to hunting the Ender Dragon is digging up dirt to make a farm for food that is going to take a very long time to grow and complete that farm with. As soon as I'm done with the farm plots, I'm going to do a harvest of meat of regular animals. And we're going to do a bit of a hunt, or a search. Bit of a mapping of the first ravine we found. Probably the thing I should have focused on instead of what I've been doing for the last hour. But you know, this is what Minecraft's about. Having a goal, but being sidetracked into a dozen different activities that all have a pseudo-sense of value. Oh, but something I am excited about E3 is the Bethesda conference. Well, I'm sure Bethesda isn't currently at the top of a lot of people's positive pile. I am a bit of a fan, and being someone who plays on Xbox, the exclusivity deal does not affect me all that much. Maybe it should. Maybe I should have a problem with that, but I don't. Just looking forward to another game I can spend hundreds of hours on and never finish. Those are future projects for the channel. Skyrim and possibly the Fallouts. Bunch of games I've played on, but never actually finished to the end. I think I'm gonna get some white wood for this. Some carrots have grown already. That's good. What else did I have? I'm shit at writing down topics. This is a lot more relaxing than the other game I was playing, which was Gears 4 on Insane, which is really hard. Having beaten the first three on Insane, it's considerably harder than both of those at just about everything. Being an idiot again. A big dum-dum. This fucker left his llamas to die. That was a very beatboxy death. R.I.P. to the llama. Oh boy. Doing the same shit. I'm not gonna be able to find my way back if I keep exiting. Ooh, I can make a bow. Is there any point to the fishing rod nowadays? You can get items, but it's a lot faster to fish or fish with your bare hands. So let's talk about me, since I somehow managed not to bring any topics. I am 24-year-old dude from southern Mexico. My mother is Mexican and my dad is from Texas. Lived most of my life here except for a year. And quarantine really fucked me with my initial plans. If everything had gone as planned and the world hadn't ended, I would currently be in the US doing menial labor with a shitty apartment. Seeing as the world ended, I am stuck at home doing jack shit. Did dabble on a couple of things. Found a microwork site that no longer sends me work, and I gambled decently successfully until it was no longer the case. Though, I'm optimistic and say I'm pulled out in the green, because made decent money the first bit, and then did not do that later. What is that? Okay. Visible villager. Alright, let's initiate the plan. Thought those were pigs. They're not pigs. Chicken hunt it is. I should really only get a one food group. Or a meat group. Gonna be here a very long time just cooking different groups. That is gonna take 3 pieces of inventory for no reason. I saw you. There you are. How much steak did it get? 7 pieces. I feel like that plus the chicken would be a fine for first exploration. Also, because of carrots, I could technically start a pig farm later, which I'm not going to do now, because at some point, I have to get on with the business. Get on with the business of getting on with the business. I think I am going to make a pig corral. Well, this is a farming episode. Welcome to the hunt for the Ender Dragon. Farming arc. So that was 9 by 9. This should be 2. Why not? It's not all my wood. Probably start cooking. It's 2 stacks of chicken. Oh, it's cooked chicken. I'm thinking stupid things. Stupid things. Well, not entirely stupid things. Actually, I had a decent idea. Instead of making a big-ass pig farm, let's build both things we need. Stupid here. I'm a big idiot. I just made 28 sticks for no reason. Like, why is that number going down if I make more sticks? Clearly, if you make more of one item, that takes 2 items. It should be a higher number, not lower. An apple. Why would you want to peel the bark? I don't have a sword. I need to not whisper. This mic is shit. My phone keeps telling me about a mobile dashboard, and I don't think I'm on it. It does tell me some information, but not really enough that I would call it a dashboard. So here's the thing to talk about. Anyone here follow Dream? I hadn't. I'd heard about his cheating, though. Whole thing seems to have gone to shit for the people that don't like him. Though from his reaction, I get the feeling he's not going to have a particularly negative one, thankfully. I don't know if he's the chubby kid that we've been shown. Could be. Could not be. Don't think that's actually all that relevant at this point. I will say, though, if you're my kind of people, and I mean chubby, why would you make the whole skinny avatar with the rumored brother? It seems weird. Like, it's how you look. If you're not going to change it, then lying about it doesn't really make sense. I imagine he's a couple years younger than me. So, probably feels he has to do so, which feels like a shame. Like, regardless of how thick-skinned you may be or may not be, having everyone go crazy about something that isn't you probably doesn't feel great. Never really understood all the hidden face YouTubers. Eventually people are gonna find you. Both positively and negatively. If you're gonna do a hidden face, probably better that you show your face first. Because the out is gonna happen. It's happened to everyone. To different levels of positive and negative reaction. I've heard it happens to the VTubers too. Doesn't sound like it affects them all that much, thankfully. Like, hey, you play a character. Your face is your face. Not sure there's much correlation between your character and who you are. Personally, I don't think I could do the whole character YouTuber thing. Like, this is basically just conversation. I actually missed, like, the forefront of the whole thing. Just saw the aftermath on subreddit drama. Kinda wish I had seen it, because I really do like drama. And it looks like it got a bit spicy. I will say, though, if the worst thing people can say about you is you're fat, you're probably doing pretty good. There was other stuff. But it sounds more like stuff he said out of cowardice in that particular situation than anything. Like, I don't think anyone can actually call their own fanbase racist, even though admittedly, there's a good chance it is. It's the internet. The loudest subset is always going to be a negative one. Oh. Basically, the internet has two modes. Build up and tear down. Though I will say on a oddly positive side of stan culture is that that core audience doesn't seem to take part in teardown. As positive or negative as you could call people being unwilling to turn on someone to be. Is this... It isn't. You know what? What did I do? Shit. Yeah. Damn it. I will say about the dream thing. The reason people are angry at him... I don't know. Never watch this content. The cheating at speedrunning is shitty. The denial is somehow shittier, because your dream. You know your followers aren't going to hold you accountable no matter what you do. Your haters will, as you've seen, but your followers will let you do whatever you want. There really wasn't any reason to deny as strongly as he did. Like, admit to cheating the first time, your followers will get in line and say, it's not a big deal. Let's be honest, they'd say it's not a big deal for a lot worse stuff. But it is what it is, and it feels weird to feel that strongly about it. Though in the context that he did feel that strongly about it, it actually makes me think the whole current ordeal might actually be heavier. Because if your identity is that set, fuck, that you care about something that doesn't really matter, then you're probably gonna have stronger opinions about stuff that doesn't really matter. Like, maybe you're chubby. I'm chubby. It sucks. I'm also a smoker. I don't do healthy things. I should, but I don't. I should bring the third big. Or not. So yeah. Just drinking a bit. So yeah, if I have to guess, probably hits him harder than it thinks, but at the same time, possibly doesn't. So I'm not saying anything. In any case, I do feel somewhat bad. Like, he deserved consequences for the cheating, which, being a video game, weren't actually going to be very big consequences. But I'm not sure he deserved what he got, even though it wasn't from his fans, which is a plus. Like, a lot of people get turned down by their own fans. Why? Especially during quarantine. Feels like a lot of people went after creators during quarantine. Like, I remember the Odd Ones Out made a joke on Twitter about using /s for sarcasm in a quote talking about sarcasm. And you know, normal people use that. I shouldn't say normal. Average? Average internet users use /s as representative of sarcasm. But another group that uses it is people neurodivergent. Neurodivergent, that's what it's called. They use it to communicate because context is harder for them sometimes. Somehow, something that everybody uses and a subset of society uses, the fact that he made a joke about it wasn't at the fact that everyone uses it, but at the majority group. Which seemed really shitty to me. Like, you're assuming context that, quite honestly, isn't there. You can go after him for his mobile game, maybe, if you want. I mean, let's be honest, everyone has to work for a living. If you can make bank off stuff that you find fun to do, why wouldn't you? Like, yes, this audience is young and the kind that would become more easily become whales on that sort of mobile app, but not really his responsibility. Like, he does have some responsibility. But at the end of the day, what people do with their own money isn't really the responsibility of the person selling. What is this weird? Come on. Another weird quarantine outrage moment was Critical Role when some random dude on the internet decided to demand a job and demand to get paid. And then the internet freaked out that he wasn't given those things. Well, not like the proverbial internet, but subset really thought that because someone that did something volunteer-wise demanded to be paid, he should be paid. Now, in context, he'd given it. I forget. Now it's the clusterfuck. They're a trans person. I don't actually know in what direction. That probably is an incorrect term, but let's go with, had been giving the cast advice on the website. They'd been emailing people and telling them, like, things they should do for advice. At some point, they decided they got a team together of some of their friends, and they all talked about it. Some weird point, they decided that they should be paid for that. And demanded a position as an advisor. Which, you know, I guess at base, if you think about it, you could be like, I can advise about a group that I'm part of, and sensitivity towards it. And while anyone probably could, like, hey, this is the kind of thing that I don't like. This kind of thing upsets me because of the life that I've had to live. I can understand wanting a position and looking for a position where your experiences can help other people and bring you income. But the position of an advisor is an official one. One that requires preparation that the random person giving comments online doesn't have. I don't actually know how that ended up, and I probably shouldn't be talking about it my ass. I doubt Critical Role would be happy that I'm doing that. Like, hey, we're just moving on. Don't bring up that shit. I feel like if I were to bring talking points about stuff I watch two things. Let's Plays and drama. I'm a real basic bitch. Watch all the mini-lad stuff. Well, by all I mean I watched one video. Fucked up shit. Not necessarily the worst you've ever heard about, particularly the last year. Personally got hit by a couple of big ones. Being an Let's Play fan from Achievement Hunter, and a fan of a manga called Lactage, I had a hell of a year about creators turning out to be other things. One turned out to be a bastard, the other one turned out to be a monster. Interesting experience. What have I been doing? Huh. I feel like I'm gonna have to think this through more than what I have so far. Like, right now, we're just doing stuff and don't really have a structure for it. Which is a fair way of making these. As I've heard and watched. Well, I think if anyone comes across this, they can agree. Step 1, don't talk about creating it. For 90% of it. That wouldn't be fun, and isn't fun. I'd say I have about 19 minutes. Take a bit break. Once again, if this is still here on YouTube, I'm either lazy or my computer is really fucking shit. Really should add less editing points. And we're back. I think I'm going to be able to find those silent moments easily with audio waves. I'm incompetent. Okay, so we're doing our first search. That was the wrong item. We're gonna take food. Small amount of wood. This small amount of wood. We're not taking the shovel. I feel like I'm gonna need more wood. Oh, this is just exploratory. I'm gonna need more wood than I already bring in. I'll use this to make pickaxes. And Schwartz. 3 pickaxes. 2 swords, and should be enough. Save this for later. Bring dirt to place blocks. Bring swords. Leave the map. The D-pad fails on me. We're gonna do a light search of the dungeon. Finally, we're gonna do something that matters. Okay, I'm gonna do a replanting of carrots. That really should be a cow farm. Pigs really don't have any uses. We can add wheat. 1 plot of wheat. We're using superfood for now. We're gonna be singing like a motherfucker. That would be dope if you could just eat carrots and your eyesight would foreseeably get better. Which isn't really the case, if I'm honest. Like, your eye's shape defines how you see more than anything. No amount of carrots is going to change the shape of your eye, and you're going to see how you see. Like, I use glasses. Every year, I get a new prescription. And my sight gets slightly worse. Until the period of time when I'm old enough that it slows down and I can get LASIK. I think I'm gonna get it, or I might not. After a time, glasses really just become part of you. Which, as technology advances and humans in the future start to integrate it, people with glasses will be ahead. We're already used to having an additional part of ourselves that enhances who we are. So yeah, people with glasses are at the forefront of the future. Even though it's 100-year-old technology, we are technically analog cyborgs. Yeah, people with glasses are analog cyborgs. Or would acoustic be better? Yeah. We're acoustic cyborgs. So our search for the End Dragon has now reached our coal mining phase. So I have to say I didn't bring any cobblestone, but feels redundant too. I apparently found all the damn coal in the world. Okay, now look at all this shit. I heard that. How much would it suck if this was fucked up. Like, I'm gonna watch all of it. And if I watch it and it's messed up, that's gonna fucking suck. Ooh, what's this? That's copper, which is useless. Really? Alright. So, first exploration was more than uninspiring. Even more uninspiring. This hole sucks. Fuck this. We're out. That's what I built. On the plus side, I got a hell of a lot of coal. Downside. So we're still gonna do the... Why didn't this get rid of it? Oh, get back. Damn it. I think I just walked over it. Okay, so we are gonna go in the exploration. I feel like I forgot the entrance again. Why didn't I light it up? Cuento de nunca acabar. Where is the damn entrance to the cave? To the right of here? I really hope I don't fall in it. Ah shit, we only have 10 minutes left. That's not good. I've spent 2 hours doing nothing. Hello, spider. I'm definitely too far left. Right. Not a fan of that sound. Not a fan. It's too wet. I think a thumping sound would be scarier, but that's just gross. Hello. That was cool. You did not help me find the ravine. Did help me find iron, though. Now, where is that ravine? It is getting nighttime again. Okay. Last chance. Inside of the water, next to a tree, cave thing. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Why aren't you sprinting? We will find that damn cave. Today. This part. I need that dude. We might just get our first Enderman. How cool is that? And we're going to use one of the many tricks I've learned. Give me your eye. It'll make things so much faster because I'm being stubborn. And won't use any of the strats people have come up. You motherfucker. Yes! We're 1 of 12! I'm actually really happy about that. That is great. We have made progress. How about that? In the middle of being dumb and doing other stuff, we have succeeded. I'm going to be a lot more generous with what I'm doing when I go down. Guess what, ladies and gents? Thanks to that good fortune, it is now not only an exploration. 46 torches deep, we are going to go. A full 100 torches deep. How cool is that? That flummoxed me for a bit. And I needed wood for handles, so... Can I really not turn this into sticks? I can. Guess I was just dumb. Right. Should make an iron pickaxe. Two iron pickaxes. I'm an idiot. Wait, no I'm not. I did correctly. No failures here. So, 5. 5 stone pickaxes, 2 iron pickaxes, and 2 stone swords. Should be enough. Take 27 wood just in case. Who cares if we go about 2 hours? We've done nothing. And have to actually do something to be somewhat interesting for the poor bastard that stumbles upon this very unprofessional production. Did I just pick up 2 bones? And it's actually worth keeping. And we're set. We will find the damn hole this time. Any carrots are ripe, I'm gonna take those. That's what a lot of them are. I heard that. Run to the stand! Bring it, motherfucker! I'm ready for you! I got strats! What is happening? Apparently Minecraft requires first-person shooter sensitivity. What the fuck is happening? I can't see. I don't know if this is intentional. Is that him? Why is he being so complicated about this? Just come on and die, or kill me. Thought there were two. So yeah, we're gonna get to the cave, we're gonna start exploring. As I said, D-pad failing me. I like how they never really nerf food. Like, hey, this is something you're gonna need. There's no reason to hurt you for it. If you take the time to grow it, you're gonna have it in plenty. I wish they brought over the drying racks that all the PC stuff has. Well, it doesn't really make sense that you dry rotten meat into something edible. Would be nice to have a use for them. Beyond poisoning yourself. This would be easy if I thought to mark the ravine. Which I didn't. I hate this. Where are you? This is gonna be such a cool ending. Well, you know, it's gonna be an ending. I don't like that sprint. Really? It's daytime. Don't have time for your shit. I'm looking for a damn hole in the ground. I found it! To mark this shit somehow. It's an unfortunate place. Mark it on the river. Bean. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get across. It does kind of ruin my whole market. Oh, they made many of those things. Great. Mark it with blackwood. Dark oak. Yeah, across the scenario. Why not? Now I just need to not pick the wrong river. And the exploration begins. I don't like that sound. I was really hoping not to see more Adonite. Oh, that's actually really weird when there's no water. The perspectives. Huh. How should I go about this? Like, I'm already getting rid of stairs, which is bad. And I fucked up the stairs again. Already worth it. Found ourselves some iron. We are one step close to finding the Ender Dragon. And with that... Really? For a second there, I was convinced that we'd found something. But it isn't anything, is it? It's just a bigger version of the other shit. This sucks. I thought we'd found something. Oh, the cave has sucked so far. I know there are people that dig straight down and just dig until they find something, but personally I'd rather explore already existent caves and mines. There's really nothing here, is it? All that anticipation for jack shit. I feel disappointed. Very disappointed. Like, those are normally jackpots to cool stuff. But not this time. Not for me. For us. For us. Ah, that was creepy. Not for us. Not on this excursion. For the memories. Ravine of lies. Because that's all this gave me. You promised early access to adventure. And you gave me shit. Now we're just gonna go back. And that's it. There's no way the audio for this shit is gonna be equal. I've been screaming and whispering all the damn time. So yeah, it's gonna be the end of part 2 of this awkwardly recorded Let's Play of Minecraft. And there are zombies in my pigpen. Around my pigpen. That's a sign. I really don't want that creeper to blow up my shit. It's not a lot of shit, but it's something. There. That's some excitement. To make up for the ravine of lies, you shall be our enemy. Don't blow up, please. Yes! Our final vanquish. Spider. Wonder if I have to turn on that weird sword trick. Well, not weird. Just timed attacks. And that'll be the end of this episode. So, yeah. This was my first experimentation with the Let's Plays. What am I, 40? So yeah, first try. I do think I did pretty well with being able to talk for this long. Didn't think I would be able to do it. So yeah, if you come across this, thank you for watching. We'll be with you another time. Probably a better planned version of this, but still in the same awkward medium. Thank you and good night. This is Amardneron. Awkward name. Well, this is me. Good night. Have a good time.